Hey everyone, I went to pre-op today to get everything situated for surgery next Wednesday. So next Wednesday they're doing my anterior surgery, so they'll be going in through my abdomen to do the bottom three discs and also that hip or that sacrum joint with the what do you call it, the spinal or process, for the bertolotti thing, and then Friday of next week, so 2 days later, they'll go in through the back and pull out the rod and put in the new titanium rod and all that drama. So crazy, 2 surgeries in 1 week, front and back. So I'm nervous, and I think I'm really nervous about I was watching a video about a guy that had knee surgery done or something, or back surgery, and he had some stuff put in. They were taking that out and putting some different stuff in because it was causing him pain. And they said it was a really hard time taking the hardware out. And so I think I have some fears about that. Like, what if my bone's grown over it so much that they have like a difficulty, and what if the bone cracks, or what if something snaps while they're in there, or what if they get in there and they're like, nope, we're not taking it out, this is just stuck in there. So I have fears like that. But I know this guy has done this many times, and I know he's good at what he does, so just try not to be too worried about that. I'm just trying to focus on the other stuff. I dyed my hair today so I could have that done, trying to get the house in order because it's a freaking disaster. I'll get my 4 kids to clean up all their crap, but I have to start new vitamins today, and then I start these cleansing cloths tomorrow, and then you have to start using mupryacin up your nose for MRSA, and then the day of surgery I have to drink liquids the whole day because they're going through your abdomen. I guess they don't want you to have the possibility of your stomach rupturing or something and letting out a bunch of bowel contents, or I'm sure it's flat and then it's easier. But because I have slow small intestines and slow esophagus movement, I might need to start that a little earlier. I'm gonna have to talk to him because he might want me to stop eating 2 days before, because my food doesn't move as quickly and I have to eat different things to keep from having backed up stuff. I can't eat salad and high fiber foods. I have to eat white bread and cooked vegetables, which is weird, but anyway, that's real fun. Anyway, so I've got to do that, and then I have to have a CT scan today for my abdomen and my pelvis area, because they're going in through that area and they want to see where my veins are, and because they basically just move it out of the way and then they do their job and then they move it back in. So I think that's good because they just split your muscles in your abdomen instead of cutting them. So hopefully I can get my 6-pack of Pillsbury dough back. I'm hoping. No, I'm just joking. I used to work out a lot before I got sick with all of my chronic fatigue stuff. But then that just got me really tired. And then I used to walk my kid to school every day. And then this started flaring up again and I haven't been able to do anything. So I'm looking forward to the day that I can at least try to work out again to some extent, except then my chronic fatigue will take me down. So hopefully this will bring my body some relief. But anyway, so that's the update for today. I've been painting a lot. So this is what I do in my free time, because I'm always here, planted right here on this heating pad, which is amazing. It's huge, but this is my second one because the first one died within 3 days. Thanks, Amazon. But I loved it so much, I ordered another one to see maybe it's just a dud. Somebody else had the same problem, but then there's tons of really great reviews. But it's massive. It's 17 inches by 32 or something. So it's and it's thick and like velvety, and it's not flimsy, so I need it to be like flat and not moving when I'm trying to lay down and scooch and, you know, roll over when my back's bothering me. So anyway, great heating pad if you ever want to know. But anyway, like today, this is what I did today. Some art. I love art. I love to paint. So I did a painting class online with Michael's. They're free. And then like when I'm just laying on the couch, like I did this in my support of Ukraine, love Ukraine, praying for Ukraine and horrible things that are happening to them. So I did that. I just paint a lot. I do a lot of paints like that, and I love to do watercoloring. This is kind of me right now. This is my like picture of my pain and kind of the depression that it takes you in when you have chronic pain. It's just me inside of a teardrop, and I'm getting covered up in the tears. Anyway, but it's nice when you have a chronic illness to have something that you can have joy in, and that's definitely my art. And it's like a big mess in my living room because of all my art. So I'm trying to figure out ways of making my art area less crazy. So anyway, this is my new walker. The hospital did not have walkers. They're on back order, so they asked me to pick one up. But thankfully, we had a friend of my husband's client, a client of my husband's, who just had hip surgery, and they said, oh, your wife might need this. Well, lo and behold, I'm probably going to need it, but I think I need wheels for it too. So anyway, so that's my update. I'll know more. I have an appointment on next Monday with my doctor, and then another one the day before, to go over all the stuff. I really would love for them to record my surgery. I'm kind of like a gross buff, film watching buff of surgeries. I think that would be really cool to watch my surgery. They probably wouldn't because of like liability and issues or whatever. But I also saw on a video where the person got their rods in a bag, and I'm gonna ask him if I can have my rods back, because that would be cool. But they'll probably poo-poo all over those ideas. Anyway, so maybe I can get a picture out of them or something with my back all cut open and blood and yeah. So we'll see. I am in a better mood today, which is good, because most days I'm in a really crappy mood. On my way to counseling in a little bit, which is really important when you're in chronic pain, because it can bring you into really dark places, and I'm just trying to stay on top of that. And one of the cool things that I've been using today, or this week, my counselor got me on, which is one of the things I painted. I know this video is a little long, but I thought this might be helpful for some of you. This is one of the views, but she had me picture a place that I would love to be at. And I had like a lake in mind that we've been to in Colorado, but I kind of like morphed it a little bit. So I was on the front porch, and she has you close your eyes and you picture where you're at, what you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you touch, and what you smell. I think I said that. Anyway, and so that was this. So I'm at one of this lake. It's not as big in this picture, but it's a lake in Crested Butte, and we have a cabin in front of it, which would be amazing. And I love thunderstorms. So after my really bad day this week, I drew a thunderstorm picture because it just felt kind of stormy in my life. And so I just laid in bed, and when I was having a really crappy day, I closed my eyes. I actually went on YouTube and found some aspen tree sounds, and I just pictured myself on the front porch of this place with the aspens waving their little tree hands, and hearing the birds and smelling the smell of rain, or smelling the smell of trees or coffee in my hand, and just feeling the blanket on my lap or whatever it was. And it really, really brought me some peace this week. So if you are going through some stuff with your chronic pain, or just depression from other things related to your pain or whatever, it's a really great exercise. So I just wanted to like physically paint something to like give me a mental picture too. But yeah, so that's the update for today. like I said, I'm going to get my CT today, and I'm gonna put it on my computer afterwards because my husband downloaded like the program, and I'm such a nerd with this, all of my health stuff, that I download my CTs right away, or my MRIs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this new thing on my thing, and this is what's going on. And actually, I've actually figured some things out before my doctor did, but then there's been other things where I'm like, I have a lump, and then they're like, no, that's just a shadow. And so I'm not a doctor, but I have learned a lot by doing that, and I feel like I can just be more confident in what they're telling me. So anyway, and this weekend just trying to get stuff organized, and then next week I'll be hobbling around with 2 holes in my body, big holes. So anyway, there's your update. Getting really nervous, so hope you enjoy following this story. So I think it'll be helpful for people that are exploring the possibilities of any of these things, whether it's Bertolotti syndrome, that's not very common to have surgically done this way, at least. Usually it's like a minor thing, which I'm going to talk to my doctor about that. I wanted to bring that up too. Or if you're having lower disc, the fake disc, the arthroplasty put in on your bottom lower levels, or if you're having your rods removed, any level of these will be, I'm sure somebody will get something out of it, and just seeing how I'll be suffering in pain. And I'm sure at some point I'll record something that's really embarrassing, or I'll talk about some weird, crazy stuff while I'm on drugs in the hospital. So that'll be really entertaining. Anyway, love to Ukraine, and love to everyone that's watching and following the story, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.